What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have old Disney Pops versus new Disney Pops.
Let's get started. Hey guys, what's up? We are here for another Disney video. Before we get started, make sure you click the thumbs up button below. It will really help our channel out. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. But let's get into this Disney video.
So what we're going to do is we have three characters in which we've taken older versions of them and we have their newer versions from the last year or two. And we're going to compare to see what exactly they look like versus the old one versus the new one.
So essentially the evolution of our Disney Pops.
First one we have is Buzz Lightyear. This one is the 20th anniversary one. So this one came out in 2015. And then we have the Toy Story 4 version. This is actually the Amazon exclusive. So this came out in 2019. So right off the bat, the most noticeable difference is probably the dome and also the pose.
Yeah.
We both have open wings. So that's cool. It's a little more noticeable on this one from the front.
Yeah, this one, his body is kind of more, I guess, bigger.
It blocks the wings.
Yeah, so you can't really see the wings.
This one is in a floating pose. His is just kind of in a standing pose.
His is more of a stance, and he also has his little, one detail I just noticed that I really like about it, he has his little, like, panel open when he goes to call
Star Command.
Star Command, so that was really cool. Also, the dome is really cool on this pop. I'm guessing this is one of the first, like, domed
Probably.
Pops. Probably one of, because they came out with a lot of dome pops last year. So I really like the dome on this. Josh, you said something whenever we got them first down that you noticed the difference about.
Yes, so this one's head is a little bit more circular looking, and this one's a little bit more ovular. So I don't know if that contributes to how, because I feel like this one more accurately represents Buzz Lightyear than that one. But I do like that one's kind of got like the old kind of like pop charm to it, which is kind of nice. And then also he has a nose, and this older one does not. So that kind of also helps distinct more the character, I feel like.
Yeah.
I do wish he had the dome on, which would be nice. But they probably didn't want to like cheapen that one. Like he's not worth a lot, but I mean they didn't want to like take away the coolness of that one, I feel like.
Yeah, but one thing I did notice too is like his eyebrows are like raised a little bit off the top.
That's kind of this one as well.
But that one, well, like it's like raised off. Like you can see like they kind of
yeah, it's like an actual piece of plastic. Yeah. This is just a
paint. So, and I think that one is more dramatic. Let me see. Yeah, these eyebrows are more dramatic than the older one. So I really like that. I think it does a lot for like the facial feature that Pops don't really have too much facial features, but I think it does a lot that you can tell kind of like how it works with his character. Next up we have Mary Poppins. We have the old version and the new version. This is actually the version from the live action movie.
The Mary Poppins Returns?
Yeah, Mary Poppins Returns. So
The sequel.
I don't know why I said live action.
They are both live action movies.
Wow, okay. I need to go take a nap. Anyway, so this is from the old Mary Poppins. I really like the old one better. That's my favorite. But we figured we could still talk about the Pops even though they're different versions of the movie.
This Pop's definitely more detailed, and that's mostly because Funko has obviously developed their style more. Like, her hair is way more detailed than this one.
Yeah, you can actually tell the curls.
This is very bland and boring. The hat's more detailed on that. I'm supposed she just changed outfits and has a different hat from the two movies. So that hat's more detailed than this one. This one's just kind of a hat with sunflowers on it. That one's got like ridges and details. It's got a whole bird on it, and it's really nice. The umbrellas are kind of nice. The umbrella's pretty okay on this one because she has the little parrot on the end, and you can't tell, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but you can tell that it is the parrot.
You can tell that on this one really well too. So I think, but they're different colors. So I think you can definitely tell, you know, that's why I chose the Hot Topic version because it has the umbrella just like the original.
I do like that one's outfit a little better because it stands out more than just this black. That one kind of pops a little bit more with the red gloves and everything. I like that pop better because it's like more detailed than this one.
I am opposite. I like the original Pop better because to me that is Mary Poppins. It looks just like Mary Poppins does in the movie when she comes flying down for the first time. So that's why I like the old one better. However, I think the evolution of this Pop, it didn't really change, I think. Like, other than like Funko's style is more developed with the newer one.
With their details. But this one actually seemed to, hold up pretty well from the old one to the new one. Next up we have the old Pumbaa versus the new Pumbaa. This is actually called Luau Pumbaa. This was released a year or two ago, and that one was released 2014, I believe. So this is about 6 years old, and this one is 2018, so 2 years old. This one, we noticed they're actually kind of similar in terms of the actual shape. Obviously, the mouths are different. The
mouths are definitely different. The nose on the new one is I think it's a little bigger.
I think so. It's a little bigger.
Or it's more narrow too, I think, is what it's different.
The tusks are the same, but like the position of the ears and really on the back, you can tell for sure.
It's definitely the same.
The tail, even the whole lower body, basically the lower body sculpt.
Yeah.
The head's a different sculpt, but the lower body
is pretty much the same. The paint is a little darker on the chest on the new one, but that's just literally the paint.
The tail, the feet are the same. Like everything about this is pretty much the same. So it goes to show sometimes they don't always change too much when they do new characters. Nope. So the sculpt of this one, I guess they really just had to, whoever sculpted this just had to change the front because the back of the head is pretty similar.
And I mean, like I noticed, like all Pops, the eyes were smaller on the older ones.
Yeah, they're a little bigger now.
Yeah, they've changed them to where they're a little bit bigger on the eyes, so that way they're not kind of looking a little weird. But overall, this Pop has not changed too much. So like Josh said, sometimes you get older Pops that change so much from the old version to the new, or new release versions. But this one is proof that it doesn't always have to change, and that new Pops and old Pops can look very similar.
We just wanted to show you guys some old Disney Pops versus new Disney Pops. Let us know down in the comments what you think the most drastic difference between old Pops and new Pops. Doesn't have to be Disney, but whatever's in your collection. That's going to do it for this video, guys. We will see you next time. And remember, never stop collecting.